Hey, so this is way long overdue. I was going to record and post this up like way before I even like left for California, so like end of March. But around this time, it was right when there was like some shit happening over in Parliament, and I didn't want to post this up, like it was just like really bad timing and all that stuff. Anyway, so it's been some time, all that shit. So now I'm gonna record it in May. And it's like, I love how it's like, it's fucking May. I went to fucking London in like fucking February, and I also then later went to fucking California and Chicago, but I'm still gonna do. I got this one, and I got like two more, and I'm done with my London vlogs, and I'll shut the fuck up about London until I go there again. But anyway, I can't help it. Like, I really enjoyed, the time there, and I still talk about it. So yeah, I don't know who even watches these fucking vlogs, because it's like the lowest like views, and that says something. So I got some really low views, videos. Anyway, so here we are. So we are going to Buckingham Palace, and then we see Big Ben and all that shit. So this is after the Sherlock Museum, I think. I don't even remember what the last thing I did. Yeah, so this is after the Sherlock Museum, and we're like, look at the map, like, alright, hop on the train, let's go here, this is how you go to Buckingham Palace. And this is, I forgot what park, because, I do my research. And so this, like, right here, like, very quickly, just makes me think of Central Park, like what the fuck is it called? The big park, the big grassy knoll, the big lawn. Wow. Yeah, how long have you been a New Yorker all your life? Okay, just don't know names of things. Anyway, oh god, there goes a computer glitch right there. There you go. Alright, so walk down the path, the guy with the very plumb pants there, hi. And then white people looking and confused by me. Anyway, so pretty much I was just like, Mom, we just follow this path and we get there. Anyway, a few minutes later, I just noticed that's what their like walk and do not walk thing is. It just looks like someone just like anyway, so this is Buckingham Palace, and it's fucking gorgeous, obviously, and the architecture is amazing, obviously. And it made me think of that joke from Eddie Izzard. He's like, not God save the Queen. He was like, she's in a big building surrounded by guards and a fence and with guns and all. He's like, that's one safe fucking Queen. Anyway, yeah. I kind of like this shot right here where you see, like, there's a crane in more modern buildings and, like, a lot of the old school buildings. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, I kind of stuck my camera a little bit through the fence and all that stuff, obviously. And it was really cool. Like, oh, man, it was very, very nice. The entire time I was like, try not to be too American. Try not to be too American. Anywho, yeah, so all the fancy gold, all the architecture. They're from Canada, because that's what their hats tell you. There's that fence thingy outside the park. That was so fucking cool. Obviously we had to go all the way around. Of course, more pictures of the building, the beautiful gates, all that stuff, the fucking coat of arms and shite, more coat of arms and shite, more of the gates. That's my mom. Your tiny little self. And that's me. It's been well over like a month or so, I forgot. So, I don't know what it is, but when I went to, I actually don't remember if I even mentioned the other, like, fucking videos, or at all. But I don't know what it was, so maybe it was because a lot of people sound extra proper because of the British accent and all that stuff, the English accent. It's like, mentally, I felt like I had to kind of, like, even it out by sounding, like, really hood for some reason. So, like, the hood side of me came out, so I'd be like, oh, how are you doing today? I'd be like, So, my super American ass from fucking Jersey is posing in front of Buckingham Palace. Like, it's so embarrassing. I need to post this on my Instagram and, like, caption it like, you could take the kid out of the hood, but you can't take the hood out the kid. This is great. My mom was like, I was like, Mom, take the picture. And I was like, and she had me there for a while. I thought I would just go like, pop a squat. She take the picture, I'm good. And then she kept being like, how does your camera work? I was like, you just press the one big button I told her to press. It's the same thing when I hand her my phone. I was like, we have the same phone, mother. Don't know what to do. Anyway, I love this picture. I love I'm also wearing like fucking plaid and shit. Oh my god. It's great. But yeah, this little, I was gonna say fountain, it's not a fountain, but like this part. Took lots of pictures. This was really pretty. And that's Queen Victoria. Like, you could tell this that the bitch got that face. But anyway, this was awesome. Lions and stuff. And like, this is like such a British shot right here, because like the cars, and then obviously like the license plates, but just like, you know, the driving directions and shit. It's like, this is so British. I just need it to be like narrated by John Oliver or something. They were kind of looking at me like, fuck you, take a picture. I'm like, but you're driving past a super touristy spot, obviously. Like, I'm in New York all the time, so I'm like, bitch, I know about people just taking pictures everywhere. Yeah, some more of that. This was, like, amazingly beautiful. This was, I love, like, one, being able to finally get to Buckingham Palace and seeing it in person and all that stuff. And two, just, like, whatchamacallit, just kind of like being able to take a bit of like downtime, because a lot of the times while we were in London, it was a lot of like, we're gonna go here, we're gonna look at stuff, we're gonna go and ba ba, and there wasn't a lot of time to kind of like breathe and like really take it in. And this one we kind of took a little bit longer, was really able to take it in. Obviously when I was at the fucking, you know, like cathedral, I took a lot of time taking it in, because I really had to breathe, because I was going up to 500 fucking steps. But anyway, but yeah, this was, and then like the weather, yeah, it was kind of shitty out, like kind of overcast, but it wasn't raining. It's just London, you know. I enjoyed it, you know. It was like really kind of nice out. I took pictures of balls, lion balls, because I went to art school. But yeah, and the gold. Oh my god. Oh yeah, I was figuring out, like I said, I got this camera like the Wednesday before I left. I left on like a Thursday, Friday night. So I was still figuring out like what I have right now when I flip the viewfinder over, and there's like the selfie mode thing. So the moment you do it, it detects your face, it gives like 3 seconds, and it's kind of like auto takes the picture, and that was the first picture it took. Then obviously I did it on purpose. And then I was fussing around with like the focus, and I was like, hey look, I'm holding the building in my hand. My mom found this picture really funny. She's like, it looks like you're holding it in your hand. I'm like, yes, mother. Anyway, that, and I was also trying to figure out like depth of field. Then I was trying to take a nice selfie. And then I noticed how my skin was looking. Like, you see around that? Like, damn, my chin acne is really bad, you know, like, just, that's why everyone thinks I'm like 16, you know? Is that why? Oh yeah, nice selfie with my mother. Is that what? Oh god, there is shit in my teeth. Oh my god, that is embarrassing. That's from like the fucking lunch I had earlier with my sister. Oh my god, that was in. Oh my god, that was there like the entire day. Oh my god, is this why I don't have any friends? No. Oh yeah, my mom was like, take a picture of me, like you know, like she's shooting an arrow. I took that picture because I'm a terrible person. Oh yeah, this is after we leave, like, just the part of Buckingham Palace, and you kind of go around, and then there's, like, I think the portrait gallery. We didn't have time or money to really go to that, but there was also, like, the gift shop kind of area, and this was kind of cool, because it was, like, scaffolding, and, it, like, I love, like, you know, the mixture of wow, new and old, and, like, that looked kind of cool. It also kind of looked like it was, like, the skeleton of, you know, the building and all that stuff. But, oh, that's my mom. Alright. And the corgis. I love puppies. But yeah, this is the gift shop, obviously, so it's all about the corgis. That little thing is like $25, which, yes, it's a lot at the same time. It's like, you know, I remember going into FAO Schwartz when that still existed, and everything was at least $75, you know? Yeah, and the plates, the royal cookbook, they had all that fancy shit. Oh, wow, I didn't take that many pictures, okay. But yeah, there was like stuff, there was like the stuff in blue, the stuff in, obviously, the royal, like, purple and all that stuff, and you could buy tea sets, like all this stuff, like pins, like everything you could think of, you know? Like, I think, what was it? There was one thing I was really tempted to buy. It was just so stupid. I think it was like a bathrobe or something. I don't know. But, yeah. Obviously, you know, at Buckingham Palace, there's going to be, like, any novelty, tchotchke, whatever fucking shit, you know? And I think my mom wanted to see inside Buckingham Palace, but I think they only have tours, like, during the summer. I think, like, late August kind of shit. Well, guess we'll figure out, you know, time to go then. I think August is when my sister's kid was born. So yeah, there you go. 1 year, we'll just figure that out. But yeah, so yeah, plates and stuff. Again, obviously I didn't buy anything because it was just like, really? Anywho, oh god, click on stuff. Yeah, so this is on the way for us walking to Big Ben. So it's pretty much just like Buckingham Palace, and then you just follow this road all the way down, and it's fucking Big Ben and Parliament and shit. But this scaffolding is alarmed. This scaffolding is alarmed! Wow. Anyway. Why is my ear doing that? Anyway. Yeah, so, of course, like, every fucking building is really interesting and all that shit, and we do have these buildings in America, and also in New York, but like, Jesus Christ. Most of the time we don't even get a chance to see them because they're constantly covered in scaffolding because they're always repairing it, especially if, you know, they have the money to do so, and then when you finally see it, you're like, oh wow, yeah, I haven't seen that in forever. Like for the longest time they were like repairing like St. Patrick's Cathedral, and it was just like, oh, okay. And then you finally see it again, you're like, ah! Anyway, and then, yeah, of course, there's all these, like, modern buildings, and you're like, fuck that shit. Anyway, there you go, see Big Ben right there, it's like so cute. Alright, and then, so, oh yeah, this was really cool, but also, like, made my skin crawl a little, because I was like, oh, that's cool, but, like that kind of, oh god, what did I do? The Institution of Civil Engineers. Alright, yeah. Ooh, buildings, I love the color of that. Oh yeah, I like looked in, I was like, that bookshelves? Because I'm a weirdo. More cool gates and like skin crawling feeling. I think it's like the, what's it, the trypophobia, like it's like the holes, but it's not really holes, but it just makes me think of just, you know. Anyway, oh, went the wrong way. More pretty buildings. There's Big Ben! Like super London shot with the double-decker bus and all that shit. I think there's like tours to go inside, but again, it was starting to get, as you can tell, this is what, 4 something. It was starting to get late because we wanted to go about, and then we were gonna go eat, and then go back to my sister's place. And we didn't want to get there too late because one, we were kind of helping watch our kid a bit, and then obviously have dinner with her, and then we go back to the hotel, and then start the day again, you know. But yeah, you see like all the buildings and stuff. My mom. Oh my god. This is gonna be like a great series of pictures here. So my mom, of course, I took a picture of her like mid-word where she's like, are you taking a picture now? You know? And then that's when my mom looks so pissed there. Because this lady in the red jacket, this like other Asian lady, and it's so funny. I wonder if I could just, if I zoom in, oh my god, zoom in. You see my mom's face, she's not having it. But then you also, this woman's taking a picture of someone with her iPad, and it's just like the pictureception. Oh god, oh god, oh god, I'm ruining the moment here. Anyway, so my mom was like, Joe, take a picture of me in front of Big Ben. But this woman had to like stand, like this is my mother and this is the woman. She had to stand like this close, and my mom was like, bitch, why you gotta stand that close? And then her face is like, yo, I am not having this right now. Because then as I'm trying to take a picture, she's like super loud. She's like, come over here! Take your pictures over here! Like being like really demanding, and it's like, come on, like everyone knows it's a super touristy kind of spot to take pictures, like calm down. And so my mom was just like, she was like waiting for me to take a picture, but I was like, you know, of her just being like, ugh, fucking cunt, you know. And then this last one where she was like, of course I always like take the picture right as she's trying to calm down. She's like, fuck. I wonder where I get my anger from. Anyway, so no, my mom really enjoyed it. And then by then I think her feet were hurting her. So these later pictures, it's just me walking around because right back over here where I'm pointing with my finger to my mouse. right here, and then the statue of Churchill and all that shit. She just kind of like chilled about there when I like walked all the way around. But anyway, super awesome shiz. Just love the fucking architecture. Yeah, so I like cross the freaking street, you know, and I go all the way. Oh yeah, you see the garden thingy. See a bunch of caps and stuff. Whew. Yeah, it's Parliament. I keep thinking of like Funkadelic Parliament. I really have to stop. Anyway, yeah, like I said, I'm crossing the street. Oh yeah, I went around. So at one point, actually, let me go backwards. So I actually go to that, and I go a little bit further. I really wanted to like cross the bridge and get like that generic shot of like, you know, Big Ben and Parliament and all that stuff, and you see the London Eye over there. But then I was like, I don't feel like walking that far. Plus, I didn't want to take too long, because, you know, like, I didn't want to be separated too long from my mom, especially this is like, it's not like she can just call me, you know. But yeah, so I kind of go around, and of course, like, people in the cars were really confused. I was taking pictures, and then, like, looking the way I do, people were just like, the fuck, you know. Yeah, and then this church dealy majigger. Methodist Central Hall. Oh yeah, I took a picture of this. I thought it was just like an old building and a new building next to each other. Which is always just like so crazy. Why are you doing that? But yeah, afterwards, we're like, okay, let's go eat. And this is actually us when we went into the subway. I think you could see zippity boppity flippity doopity day. Yeah, right there's an underground. So we kind of like right there at the corner. We went through the underground, went in, and I think at first we were gonna take a bus, but it would have just been faster taking the subway. Anyway, so then this is like us out of the subway, and it's like a big one of those really big stops. I guess essentially like a Grand Central, you know, Columbus Circle kind of like big stop. And a lot of people got off, and I thought this was actually pretty nice. Like, you know, putting the lights there. Yeah, just walking out, and you're like, you know, free samples, all that shit. This was cool, because, like, everyone was going this direction. I was just, like, on Google Maps, like, well, we are heading towards where the food place is. Yeah. Woo. Oh, yeah, I just thought it was funny. A bunch of dudes in, like, a chip shop, you know, eating sausages with their suits. Don't mind me. But, yeah, like, the food place is, like, right there. So it's, like, you go down, and you cut through and all that stuff. Bunch of fucking motorcycles, or oh, it actually does say motorcycles, because sometimes they call them motorbikes. But yeah, oh, that's all the pictures, yeah. And then the next video is about the food, and then we're almost done, and I can finally shut the fuck up about London. But yeah, I know it's not many pictures of like, stop saying Funkadelic Parliament, you stupid idiot. Anyway, but yeah, Big Ben, all that fucking shit. Yeah, it was really nice. And then when the shit went real over there with the shootings and the attacks and all that stuff, because I was there, like, not too long ago, would, like, freak me out. Because normally if you look at stuff, like, overseas, you're just like, oh, yeah, you know, like, a vague idea where things are. Like, oh, that's Big Ben. But then, like, knowing that, like, holy shit, like, seeing videos, like, from people's, like, Twitters and stuff, and I was like, holy shit, I was standing right there. Or, like, I know exactly where that is. Like, I can literally... No, I can tell you what train and what bus to take to go there. Like, it was just kind of like this moment of, like, I don't feel good, you know, which made me freak out more. But I made sure my sister was safe. Obviously, she is safe, you know, her boyfriend's safe. They're all safe. We're all good. But that, oh man, that freaked me the fuck out. And also, I was just like, you know, I just rather not do the video and come off like insensitive, like an asshole. And, you know, like, oh, just do it for YouTube views. Anyway. Ugh.